That's the back and front of my sweater done. I've put the neck on and I've knit the neck. Instead of size 10 needles, I've done them on size 11 or 3mm so that the rib will stay a bit tighter, because that's the way I like it. And I'm busy doing the sleeve now, one of the sleeves, and I'm quite a way through it, so I'm going to show how I've done the shaping on the sleeve, because I've done it slightly different to what I do normally. And I've done a bit of the sleeve, and I'm doing the shaping on the sleeve a little bit different to what I normally do. I'm going to do it like what I normally used to do was I knit the first stitch, and then when I come to the second stitch I used to knit, pull it through, and then take it through to the back and then knit that stitch. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it slightly different, which I did this by accident and I found it was a lot neater, where I'm going between the space between those first two stitches from the row below and putting that onto the left hand needle, and then I'm going to knit into the back of that stitch. And there, I've made an extra stitch there, and I've looked all down the side seams, and you can't really see where the shaping's been done like you can with the other way that I normally do it. The other way leaves a little mark across, and you usually do it a bit further in, but this one I can see where the shape and where the extra stitch has been added, but when it's stitched up the side you're not going to notice. It's going to be sewn into the side, so that's a different way of doing it. It's probably going to be a lot neater, seeing it's just a plain stitch. I'm not doing any plain knit and purl stitches. I'm not doing any pattern on the garment. So I'll knit across to the end of this row and show you it again at the end. And I'm almost at the end of this row. And onto the space between the last two stitches again, and then I'm going to pick that bit of yarn up in between the two stitches and knit into the back of it, and it twists the stitch when you do it, so which stops it from being noticeable. And there you can hardly see where the extra stitch was made, and I'm very happy with that. A lot neater. So it'll not take me much longer now to finish this sweater, because of the lockdown that the country's in. We're all stuck in our own houses and got nothing else much to do, so I've got a lot of wool or yarn, as some people call it, to knit up, so that's what I'm going to be doing. When I finish that, I've got my jigsaws to get on with. So if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe.